Welcome to ATP Customs. Just want to show you part 2 of the 49 Ford restoration, show you how it's going. On this particular project we used all LMC panels, so I had to do a new firewall and a whole new floor. It was completely rotted out. One of the things that definitely made life easier is doing the firewall first, because the firewall sits a little higher than the floor. It has a couple of little lips that will sit on top of the floor right here. So do the firewall first, and then the floor goes in really nicely. Of course you have to cross brace it to make sure the doors are perfect, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. The doors line up absolutely awesome. The hood was really fun. If you do not have one of these hoods set exactly the way it needs to be on blocks, and you get all sorts of weird waves and angles when you're trying to block sand this thing. So it's got to be set perfectly to get it flat. This is a bed in a box kit that LMC offers. It was very difficult. The box sides come with no holes in them for the fenders. These supports were not attached at all. Tried a new, I believe it's called panel bond, that they're using on all the new vehicles. So supposedly by using this panel bond you can glue these on, and if you try and tear it apart, it will actually tear the metal beside it apart before that will separate. That's what they're claiming. We'll see. So there's no holes in this whole panel, so you actually have to make a template from the original box side and transfer it over to the new one, and then actually file every single hole out to make them square, because you got to drill round holes and then make them square. They're a bumper style bolt so that they don't spin, and then mount the fenders on it. So that was quite a fun project. Took a lot of time. The customer's not very happy about that. But it is what it is. All the chassis is done. We are currently waiting on the motor. Original 6-cylinder from 1949. They don't make pistons supposedly, and actually have to pour them. So we've been waiting on the motor for 5 months now while they're pouring the new pistons. Should be back pretty soon. And we are on to the paint stage as of next week. This thing should be in paint. It's going with a Cardinal Red, I believe was the original color. The roof was caved in a little bit. There was a ton of awesome work to do there. And yeah, all the wood bed is done and set aside. I'll be ready to set that in as soon as this thing is in paint, and we can start putting it together. I'm hoping this one will be done in January, February. Of course, oh yeah, we're going to do all the glass and the wiring and all that fun stuff, but it's pretty simple once you get past the paint stage. So there you go, 49 Ford restoration is coming along nicely. Thanks for watching.